Hey guys, it's Captain Eric from the Jolly Roger Aviation YouTube channel. We're on the South Island of New Zealand, just finished up sprint boat racing, so now it's time to go have some fun. We're gonna go check out that Wanaka tree, if you know what I mean. We're gonna go over this really windy road up and over to Queenstown, where our Airbnb is for the next few days. Then we're gonna go riverboating. You're not gonna miss this. You're gonna see some of the most pristine rivers in the world. You're gonna see some of the most beautiful scenery, some waterfalls, all that, so let's go check it out. Ron, what are we going to go see?
That Wanaka tree.
Do you even know what it is?
No, I don't. I have a clue.
Well, it's super exciting.
Is it that tree? That's pretty dumb. Bunch of Wanaka trees out there in the water.
No, but what about this one? Are you excited about this one?
Not really.
Crepes, they're like skinny pancakes. All right, we're riding along with none other than Dave Hopkins, a world champion sprint boat driver, taking us along in his riverboat. Well, I'm going to probably butcher this, but we are on the Matukituki River, which is a glacial runoff river that flows into Lake Wanaka, and it comes out of Mount Aspiring, all the glaciers that form and kind of flow off of Mount Aspiring, which is just under 10,000 feet tall. It's a pretty sizable mountain in the Southern Alps of New Zealand. It's a beautiful mountain. I've seen it in the past. However, today, as you can see looking up that valley, it was fogged in. So we never actually got to see the mountain, Mount Aspiring, but nonetheless, it was an awesome day of ripping up the river. Here, Dave, we take this little side channel. He decides at the very last minute, hey, it looks deep on the left side, but I got to dive off here because all the branches and stuff are starting to clog in. And I think he made the right choice by that. We go up there and it just starts pelting us with rain. It honestly felt like hail. It stung. So we hit a couple little rapids here, and by now it's starting to really come down. The rain is. You can see it on the GoPro lens, but it is starting to hurt. So we decided to take a break. So I break out the drone and get some shots. We are right at the base, essentially, of Mount Aspiring. And I had my camera lens messed up, but I think I recovered it well enough in the kind of post-recording. Some beautiful, smaller waterfalls kind of coming off the mountain right up above us, so I couldn't help but try to climb those mountains with the drone. Just beautiful greens from all the, I mean, it's extremely wet in this part of New Zealand. So beautiful greens, beautiful turquoises from the glacial runoff, and of course you throw on jet boats and you have an awesome time. All right, we all make it back to the boat ramp, load back up the trucks, and we head into Wanaka to quickly refuel the boats and grab a bite to eat. Then we're going to drive about another 20 to 30 minutes out this highway. We're going to kind of straddle between Lake Hawea and Lake Wanaka. As you can see, that road, it splits right in between the two, and we're going to go adventure on another river. This is River Makarora, and it is another glacial runoff river that flows into Lake Wanaka, and then it splits into the Wilkin River as we make our way further up this valley, and it becomes a little bit rapidy here. It's not too bad, but we press through. Dave does an awesome job kind of navigating through there. I don't think there's any really big boulders in there. It's just pretty swift moving current with some rocks underneath it, so it's kind of churning the water up. But we go up here, we stop, we get out, stretch our legs for a bit, and I was asking Dave how far up the river he's gone. He says you can go further, but it takes a lot of rum, i.e. liquid courage. And I took that as a hint, as a let's not do this today, let's stay dry. We rock around, beautiful, beautiful waterfalls just running off the mountain. Now it's time to head back down the river, and this is where it starts to get fun as we kind of send it down through these rapids. On the way back down, the rain just started hammering us, so we're on a full-on sprint to get back to the boat trailer. If you ever get a chance and you're down in New Zealand, you gotta go jet boating. There's some big tour companies, mostly out of Queenstown, Skipper's Canyon, and probably the most famous is the Shotover jet. I'm not gonna say I don't recommend those. I've done Skipper's Canyon. I'm very well aware of the Shotover jet company that runs on the Shotover River. It's beautiful, it's fun, but it's not the same as getting out into the deep wilderness on a private group like this. If you have connections and you can make it happen, I highly recommend it. Rain, snow, sunshine, it doesn't matter. Get out there and do it. This was absolutely beautiful. It'll be an experience we'll never forget. I'd like to say a huge thank you to Chris and Katie Monroe of the Kiwi Race team for setting this up, essentially organizing all this and finding up enough boats for our team to go out and experience this. It was something we'll never forget, and a huge thank you for Dave Hopkins for letting us ride along on your boat. It was an awesome day. Thanks for watching.